Life is life. I literally had to sneak in the bathroom. Life is showing out right now. So I'm in the bathroom. Okay. I just seen something look like it feel. So, yeah, I'm stressed out. Okay. Because I'm totally stressed. Completely out. What I don't understand is, so I have a lot going on, first and foremost. Um, but I needed a moment, so I'm hiding in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm hiding in the bathroom. But, um, YouTube is like too much. I need to clean that vent, huh? Okay. So, yeah, so I gotta put this heat on. I love the bathroom be warm, but this is a lot. It's kind of too hot. But sometimes when life be life and you want to go on YouTube and literally just have a moment and like of someone else, maybe even a solution, would be great. But baby, that's not happening. Um. Anyway, first let me talk about this MLK inauguration situation. Everybody was upset about the inauguration being on MLK Day, but the inauguration is always the third Monday of January. And MLK birthday is on the 15th, and normally, I want to say leap year through everything though, maybe. Because normally MLK Day is like the 16th, 17th, 18th, or whatever. So, but anyway, everybody upset about that. But in the midst of everybody being upset, I literally waited a couple days. I saw no one post about MLK. No one posted about Martin Luther King. No one. Is that not crazy? But everybody complained about it, but everybody talked about the inauguration. Okay. And then from the looks of it, it's kind of like y'all do know if he fail, we fail. He the president regardless of whether you like him or not. And I like Donald Trump. I may not support his causes, but I like Donald Trump. I've always liked Donald Trump since Apprentice. Um, I've always known that he talks to people like us. Like that's why I like him. Is that he just talks to people. You don't have to worry with Trump. Do he like you or do he not? Like he's just a straight up person, and I like that. I would rather you sit up and tell me what's up, how you feel, as opposed to you backpedaling and pussyfooting like you don't know. Okay. So in the midst of all of that, um, yeah, it just was crazy. Like how everybody is complaining about the inauguration on MLK Day, but they didn't flood no social media on Martin Luther King. Nobody flooded the. I would have flooded all social media if it really bothered me that much. It would have been flooded with Martin Luther King, everything, speeches, everything, but it wasn't. Now I lost a friend. One of the first people that really talked to me when I got here in Mississippi, he passed away. His name was Sam Brown. He was a North Sider. Like everybody loves Sam Brown. He'll help anybody, anything. So right before inauguration day, before Martin Luther King birthday, he passed away. So that's up. haven't worked since August of 2024. And now that I'm actually trying to find a job, it's like it's so hard to look for a job. Then on top of that, my mom had hip surgery, so I'm taking care of her. I got this individual I'm dealing with that gets on my nerves as well, but he helpful. Because I haven't worked like I said since August, and he's helpful. Um, to an extent of things, but it's like I have two babies here, you know, my mom and him, and then it's just is what it is, y'all. But life is life thing, okay. Now another problem that I seen was the supposed to be counseling of Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, Soldier Boy, Kelly Clarkson, because they performed for the inauguration. But what if it were you? Like I never knew that. Now it makes sense that when I was younger and nobody would tell you how they vote or what they party is, it makes sense as to why nobody never would tell nobody that or why I never crossed over, especially in churches and stuff like that. It's because who would have thought that because of the way someone votes, you'll dislike me because we don't have the same views. Uh, and we may have the same views, but if I decide I want to do something for these people, like you're mad because I like he the president. Like we have to deal with this man, and what better way to have a president in your pocket, to be able to be like, Mr. President, help us out. You know what I'm saying? Like I perform for you. Can you do this for my community? Can you do that? It's I don't know. I just feel like it's so much stuff going on in this world right now to be concerned about what somebody else is doing or caring about what they want to perform is beyond me and why we need to counsel them or why do they have to explain why they're doing what they're doing like it's common sense because if it was you you would want somebody to understand you for you and then I'm looking at content creators they it's like the way you talking to your people you know it's kind of like nobody want to tell you that maybe yeah I voted for Trump or this that and the third because the way you're talking it's as if maybe you don't want them in your chat or support, but these people support you and you're upset because they like Trump or the way you talking to them. It's a lot on how you yeah we got this buffoon or we got this like that's not what's up. Like everybody else need to respect everybody else. No matter what, like of course all of us don't think alike. None of us had a thing. We don't even have the same religious views. Like that's why it's so many things. It's apostolic. It's non-denominational. It's Kojic. It's AME. It's everything is different. Everybody gonna have their own set of rules and values that they gonna go by, regardless of what. Like, doesn't mean that that mean you like this about this. That mean you for this. That don't mean I'm for anything. I'm for God. That's for sure. He truly faithful. Trust me, I know he faithful. I haven't worked since August, so I know he faithful. And he a just God. And power and authority come from him. So trust me, you cannot be in power or have no type of authority if he not present. So I just want us to not worry about that. Like it's so much going on. Like just in your own life or in your world. Like we can't be worried about small stuff. It's stupid. Um Cause it's like this. If Trump failed, we all fail. If Trump failed, the United States failed. So like all I can say is just pray. Keep him uplifted. that he will follow the guides of whomever you serving. You know, like why you all want to blow me up? Like that's stupid. And then it's a telemarketer that irritates me. That's another thing. I'm so sick with my phone and telemarketers. Like where y'all getting my number from? Mm. But yeah, we can't be. We cannot be going against our president. And but at the end of the day, you want him to do everything that the president that you did want wasn't even gonna do. Like, and he better fix this, and he need to, like, but you didn't want him there. Like, you didn't even try to give him a chance. So, who knows? I just think that there's so much other stuff that we could be worried about around here because right now in Mississippi in 2022, it was absolutely a lot. Um, there was a FedEx driver by the name of the Monterio Gibson, I believe. I don't want to mess up his name, but it's something like that. He was a FedEx driver, and he was shot at by two men, a father and a son duo, some white folks, and they dismissed their case against him. And the men, and that's crazy because this baby is still scared. Like, yeah, I'm riding up the road, I'm delivering packages, and y'all shooting at me. And then let's not forget that they fired him. Yeah, FedEx fired that boy for getting shot at. It's crazy. And then what else? Also in 2022, Jimmy Lee came up missing, and Sheldon Harrington was just on trial, which was ended in a mistrial because it wasn't a unanimous decision. So that has to be retried. This is real life out here. Like, it's real life out here, and we are too busy concerned about what is above our pay grade with these rich folks, presidency, Snoop, Nelly. Like, they got what they got. And we down here have everything to say about it. And for what? When Jess and I, even in my real life, like I said, I haven't worked since August. I'm taking care of my mom. Like, it's a lot. A lot going on in our everyday own lives. And we're literally concerned about bullcrap, to be honest. It's just crazy. And I don't know. Um, I just feel like we can be placing our time elsewhere, somewhere else, to get things going for ourselves, like, or going for our communities, our states. Like, it's so much stuff going on there. Like, let's try to figure out some solutions for just everyday stuff. Like, that's above our pay grade. This stuff is gonna happen. You got wildfires or fires going on in the west. You got the south freezing. You know what I'm saying? Like, these is real things that affect real people. Um, just because you're rich and famous, losing your everything ain't the same as I could just because I can go buy some. No, I lost everything, which means now I have to come out of my pocket and go redo all of that. And then let's talk about the people who can't, the everyday folks, the everyday workers, the 9 to 5ers. Like, they have to start over. Like, these is more important things. Like, can we figure out a solution for that? Can we figure out a solution for how to get just real life things going on instead of being concerned about stuff that we really can't do nothing about? We can't change anything else, and it's already crazy there. Nobody have nobody to depend on. because for whatever reason, since 2020, the church is closed. For some reason, church and pastors, it's just like, it seems like as if they're failing everybody because the University of Washington, um, because the real truth is that all the pastors are now in a scandal, and it's like, how do I look past this? How do I not realize that everybody's talking about my pastor? Everybody has my church's name in their mouth or whatever. Then there's not a lot of people that decided to return back to church after COVID. So it's just a lot. But what I can say about the church thing and your pastors is, if you can look behind that and look further than that and literally just look to God and go in there on the main focus of just the relationship that you got with the God that you serve, and just pray for your pastor, I think that will kind of help you out, because God uses everybody. The disciples, all of them was something: a drunk, murderer, whoremongers, thieves. So everybody, multiple wives, so everybody have some type of flaw. And I just feel like the Lord really gets to show up and show out through them because of the flaw. Like, I feel like He uses them that much more because of the flaw. So if we can just get past that a little bit, y'all, I just needed to vent, because life is life, and it is so much. And when I came to YouTube and to just see the many of everything, and I really gave it 2 days, because as we know, this stuff went on Monday. I gave it 2 days because I wanted to say, okay, well, maybe Monday y'all was too caught up on one thing or another. So let me see Tuesday. Are y'all gonna really bring this MLK? Cause like, is y'all gonna say to keep complaining, or is we gonna actually post Martin Luther King? Because it could have deflected the two. So if all the TV is showing the inauguration, you would think that social media would have been MLK, since they really just, that's all they care about. Oh, it should not be going on MLK then. But that wasn't the case. So I gave it a couple days. I didn't see anything. And then today I just got a little frustrated, and I just was like, let me just go and vent. Let me just go and vent. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one where life is lifing. I'm sure I'm not the only one where you trying to figure out some type of way, a solution or something, to figure out how to get through life. Also depending and leaning on God, but at the end of the day, like, God is really slow on a lot of things sometimes. So sometimes you have to just look beyond and really go off of the knowledge and understanding of what you know. So that's that on that. But I'm grateful. I'm glad that I can be able to, one, take care of my mom. I'm glad that the guy I'm dating irritates me to death, but he's helpful in so many ways. It's just sometimes stuff just be a lot. It just be a lot, especially with you knowing like things around you and how things are going, and then everybody is just literally stuck on one part of. You have a whole conversation, you're stuck on this one spot, and there's absolutely no solution. So trust God, let Him lead you. I don't know. I say just don't be religious through it all. Be spiritual. It's one of the best solutions. This has gotten me through this far. It's just not being religious and being spiritual and concentrating on my relationship with Him. So that's that. I just wanted to vent and get that out. That it was irritating that to see the many of folks really upset about this inauguration on MLK Day, but not nobody really posted about Martin Luther King. Crazy, huh? I'll get with y'all later. Have a good one. Be blessed. Please be a blessing to somebody.